The man who always said, "I don't have time." Rohan was a hard-working young man living in a busy city. Every day, his life felt like a race. The alarm rang at 6:30 in the morning. Before even getting out of bed, Rohan picked up his phone and started scrolling through messages, emails, and social media. Just 5 minutes, he told himself. But those 5 minutes quickly turned into 30. Now he rushed to get ready for work. Breakfast was eaten quickly. His mind was already filled with thoughts about office deadlines, meetings, and tasks waiting for him. When he reached the office, the day became even more hectic. Emails kept coming. Meetings kept happening. Phone calls never stopped. While working on one task, he checked another email. While replying to messages, he kept thinking about the next meeting. His mind was always running from one thing to another. By evening, he felt completely exhausted. When he returned home, his mother gently asked, "Rohan, why don't you sit with us for some time?" But Rohan replied with the same sentence he said every day, "I don't have time." He wanted to exercise, but he said he had no time. He wanted to read books, but he said he had no time. He wanted to visit his grandparents, but again he said he had no time. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months. One evening, Rohan finally visited his grandfather after a long time. His grandfather looked at him carefully and asked, "Why do you look so tired all the time, Beta?" Rohan sighed deeply and said, "Dadaji, life is too busy. I feel like 24 hours are not enough." His grandfather smiled gently and quietly brought an old book. It was the Bhagavad Gita. Rohan looked surprised. "Dadaji, how will this help me? My problem is time." His grandfather calmly replied, "No, Beta, your problem is not lack of time. Your problem is a restless mind." That night, Rohan opened the book and started reading. 2. The Bhagavad Gita shloka. As he turned the pages, his eyes fell on a powerful verse from the Bhagavad Gita. Karmanai vadhikarest. Ma phalesha katakana. Ma karma phala heater bur. Ma ti sangastva akarmani. You have the right to perform your duty, but you should not worry about the results. Do your work with focus and dedication, without attachment to the outcome. When Rohan read this, something suddenly clicked in his mind. He realized something important. He was not tired because of work. He was tired because of constant worrying and endless distractions. While working, he worried about promotions. While resting, he kept thinking about office problems. While spending time with family, he checked his phone again and again. His mind was never in the present moment. The teaching of the Bhagavad Gita made him understand something powerful. Focus on the work in front of you, and stop worrying about everything else. The next day, Rohan decided to try something different. He stopped checking his phone early in the morning. At work, he focused on one task at a time. Whenever anxiety appeared, he remembered the shloka and quietly told himself, "Just do your duty. Don't worry about the results." Slowly, his mind began to calm down. And then, something surprising happened. His work started finishing faster. He felt less stressed. And suddenly, he had more time for the things that truly mattered. The biggest illusion of modern life is the belief that we do not have enough time. But in reality, the problem is not time. The problem is a scattered and restless mind. The wisdom of the Bhagavad Gita teaches us that when we focus fully on our duties and stop worrying about results, our mind becomes peaceful. And when the mind becomes peaceful, our time becomes meaningful. So the next time you say, "I don't have time," pause for a moment and ask yourself one simple question. Is time really less? Or is my mind distracted? Because when your mind becomes focused and calm, you will realize a beautiful truth. Time was always enough.